So it's really easy to dilate from the origin because you just multiply the numbers by the scale factor. But how do you dilate from a point that is not the origin? It's not 0, comma 0. Well, one method is to just pretend that the point is the origin. So, for example, if I want to dilate from the point -3, comma 5, so here's the point -3, comma 5 right here. One good strategy is just to pretend that this is the origin. Okay, so I'm just going to draw a new set of axes. Whoops. So for the rest of the problem, I'm just going to pretend that this is the origin. So in that case, the point A, which was -3, comma -1, if I look at it using my new set of axes, this point is really the point, let's see, 0, comma something. Let's see, so that's -5, -6. So this is 0, comma -6 using my new set of axes. Okay, and similarly, the point which used to be -1, comma 2, all right, this point B right here, looking at my new axes, that'll be the point 2, comma -3. And this final point over here, based on the new axes, will be, let's see, this is over 4 and down 7. So this is now the point 4, comma -7. So now we can go ahead and do the dilation. So we're doing a dilation by a scale factor of 2. So that means we can simply multiply everything by 2. So that's going to give us 0, comma -12. And it's going to give us 4, comma -6. And it will give us 8, comma -14. Now, we're still using the new axes, so be careful. So as I plot these points, 0, comma -12, okay, so let's see. So this is 0, 0. So this would be 0, -6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this would be the new point. Okay, and then 4, comma -6, using my new axes. All right, so 4, -6 would be right here. And then 8, -14. All right, so that's 3, 6, 8. Okay. And I know this is -12. So -14 is going to be right here. All right, so these are the vertices of the dilated triangle. So now I'm just going to go ahead and connect those. I think I would prefer to change colors if I can. And that's it. That's how you can dilate from a point that's not the origin. Just pretend that it is the origin and do the problem from there. Let's do a couple more examples. So I encourage you to pause the video and try to do problem number 2 by yourself, and then hit play and see how you did. All right, so we're supposed to dilate from the point -4, -2, which is shown right here. So again, I'm just going to pretend that this is the origin. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a new set of axes. All right, and I think I would like this to be green. All right, and this is how I will pretend that this is the origin. Okay, so point A, based on this new set of axes, is now the point 1, comma 1. And point B, from if this is the origin, then point B is 3, comma 4. And point C is 5, comma 0. All right, so now we can go ahead and do the dilation using these values. So we're supposed to dilate by a scale factor of 2, which means we can just multiply all these numbers by 2. So this first point will become 2, comma 2, and the second point will become 6, comma 8, and the last point will become 10, comma 0. Now remember, we're sticking with our new set of axes. We're pretending that this is the origin. So 2, comma 2 in that case would be right here. 6, comma 8, let's see. So here's 4, 6, now 2, 4, 6, 8. Now 10, comma 0. All right, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, comma 0. So that's it. We'll just connect these points and we're done. All right, I think I'd like to make this red. Okay, so that's it. That's how you can dilate from this point that is not the origin. All right, let's do a couple more examples. Again, if you will, please pause the video and try to do the problem by yourself first. Okay, so I'm going to pretend that the point 2, comma 5 is the origin. So for that reason, I'm going to draw a new set of axes. Okay, so point A, based on the new set of axes, will now be the point, let's see, this is negative 5, okay, comma, negative 6, all right, negative 5, comma, negative 6. And then point B, which is right here, is now going to be, let's see, it's left 3 and down 3. So based on the new axes, that will be negative 3, comma, negative 3. And point C is left 1 and down 7. So that's negative 1, comma, negative 7 on the new set of axes. All right, so now we can go ahead and perform the dilation. All right, scale factor of 2, so we're just going to double all of these. So this is going to become negative 10, comma, negative 12. And this will become negative 6, comma, negative 6. And this will become negative 2, comma, negative 14. Now, please remember that we are using the new axes. We're pretending that this point is the origin. So let's see, negative 10, comma, negative 12. So negative 10 is going to be right here. Okay, and negative 12 is going to be like, okay, so that's 5. And here's another 5. Okay. So negative 12 would be right here. All right? Now, the next point, negative 6, negative 6. So that's 2, 4, 6, and then down 6. So that's going to be right here. Now, how about negative 2, negative 14? Okay, so negative 2 would be right on this line. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. Go ahead and click here in the red apple to watch the next video. Click in the green apple to subscribe, or click the yellow apple for the full playlist.